Hello, friends. This is Professor Googler. On my channel, you mostly watch videos about the beautiful world around us. But today, it's a little different. What is it about? Keep watching to find out. Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge. The Zhangjiajie National Forest Park is full of natural wonders that attract thousands of visitors every day. Misty forests, tall sandstone pillars, and the Tianzi mountain range all inspired James Cameron to create the world of Pandora in the movie Avatar. However, in recent years, tourists have been coming here not only for the picturesque nature but also for the 121-meter-long and 274-meter-high glass bridge. The bridge opened in the summer of 2016 and was created under the trend of glass suspension structures. Another natural reserve also has a glass bridge, plus there are many other glass bridges in China, both in urban and natural environments. Each one was built with a 10-year interval, each surpassing the previous one in different parameters. Yes, these bridges are not for the faint-hearted. The Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge is currently one of the longest and highest bridges in the world, and one of the scariest. Tourists are attracted by the opportunity to see the natural landscape beneath their feet. There are also thrill-seekers among them. We think it is really exciting to walk at a huge height on what seems to be a fragile structure. By the way, one of the glass walkways in China cracked under visitors' feet just 2 weeks after opening. Although the authorities assured that the crack was superficial and no one was in danger, people were still frightened. When the Zhangjiajie Bridge opened, a series of public events were organized to prove its strength, including hitting the glass with hammers and driving cars on the bridge. The bridge passed the test, but to ensure safety on the bridge, there is a limit on the number of visitors. Only 600 to 800 people can be on the structure at the same time. Viaduct de Calais. Thanks to its unique technical equipment, the Viaduct de Calais has become the tallest bridge in the world. This statement was based on the height of the bridge's towers, which turned out to be higher than the Eiffel Tower. At its highest point, the bridge reaches 336.5 meters. However, the height of the actual roadway only ranks 17th in the world. Nevertheless, driving on it feels like you are literally floating in the clouds. The cable-stayed bridge is located on the popular E11 highway, connecting Calais with the Mediterranean coasts of France and Spain. The distance from the valley below to the surface of the bridge is 271 meters. When the bridge is not shrouded in clouds, which happens quite often, the views from it are fantastic. But even driving through the clouds is also an unforgettable experience. The architects managed to create a fabulous atmosphere here. It is a true architectural wonder. However, the appearance of the bridge was refined after the completion of engineering work. The idea was literally floating in the air, it just needed to be realized. The construction of the bridge was a team effort, and the list of involved engineering companies can be read for hours. The Viaduct de Calais is a megastructure bridge built at a height of several hundred meters above the ground without any human casualties over a 3-year period. Moreover, as mentioned earlier, the bridge has the highest bridge towers in the world. Golden Bridge, Vietnam. No, this is not the same Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. The snake-like Golden Bridge is located in Vietnam. It is a unique and stunning structure that seems to have been transported here from the world of fantasies and surrounded by incredible landscapes. Giant hands supporting the bridge symbolize something divine, mythical, or godlike, elevating humanity into heaven. The chief architect even said that the goal of the project was to create a feeling of walking on a thread stretched through the hands of God. It seems that the architect succeeded in realizing his idea. The construction of the bridge was a complex engineering task because it was necessary to carefully integrate the bridge into the landscape and not damage the rock below. The bridge had to blend in with the surrounding forest. The hands are supported by frames. They were cast according to anatomical structures and covered with decorative fiberglass. The placement of each finger was carefully calculated to achieve the desired effect. The Golden Bridge was built with an investment of $2 billion. All of this was done to attract more tourists to the area. The unusual, breathtaking bridge was supposed to help recoup the money invested in it in the shortest possible time. Moreover, the bridge became an excellent addition to the amusement park in the suburbs of Da Nang. Haju Bridge. For thousands of years, people lived along the Xiandarid River. The earliest evidence of settlements dates back more than 6,000 years BCE. One of these settlements flourished and eventually became the city of Isfahan. Here, the Haju Bridge was built. The exact completion date of the bridge is not recorded, but it is known that it was built on top of an older bridge around 1650. The structure consists of 23 stone arches. The length of the bridge is about 131 meters, and the width is almost 12 meters. The bridge also serves as a dam. Lock gates built under the arches are still used today to regulate the flow of the river for irrigation. The upper part of the bridge consists of a large central passage, originally designed for horse-drawn transport. Pedestrian paths are located on either side of the road. The skillful combination of arches creates an intricate pattern and allows for air circulation, which cools the air, providing pedestrians with a pleasant temperature even in the hottest months. In the middle of the bridge is a divided pavilion, half of which looks upstream and the other half downstream. It is said that Shah Abbas II liked to sit in this pavilion and admire the beauty of the river. The Haju Bridge is relatively small in height, but its usefulness and architecture make it one of the coolest and most amazing bridges in the world. Jacques Delmas Bridge. The length of the Jacques Delmas Bridge is over 548 meters in height, 432 of which serve as the main deck, and 115 as the central span. The central part of the bridge remains solid but rises vertically almost 110 meters to allow tall ships to pass through. This is a unique bridge in which the concept of a drawbridge is turned upside down and significantly simplified. The bridge is located on the Garonne River in France and connects the Bastille district in the center of Bordeaux with its docks and the Machelen district on the right side of the city. The bridge was named after former Bordeaux mayor Jacques Delmas. Work on the project began in September 2009, and construction was completed in 2013. A pair of pylons on each side of the bridge rises more than 76 meters and rests on concrete foundations 42 meters long, almost 18 meters wide, and 16 meters high. Each base section weighs about 1.5 tons. At first glance, the bridge may not seem that big, but it is truly enormous. The full raising and lowering of the bridge takes 11 minutes, and it can remain raised for up to 90 minutes to allow large ships to pass. Langkawi Sky Bridge. Next on our list is the Langkawi Sky Bridge in Malaysia. This curved cable-stayed bridge is 125 meters long and was built in 2005. The main pedestrian part of the bridge is located at a height of 661 meters above sea level on the top of the main island of the Langkawi archipelago in Kita. To get to the Sky Bridge, you first need to take a cable car and then ride the Skyglide lift to the top. In 2012, the bridge was closed for maintenance and upgrading. The curved section of the bridge is suspended on 4 pairs of cables connected to supports that are located at the ends of 3 25-meter sections curved in a semicircle. At the top stands a single pylon 83 meters high. The bridge is suspended in such a way that its center of gravity is directly under the suspension point at the top of the pylon and at the top of the bridge surface itself at 660 meters above sea level. The pylon is anchored on a concrete platform installed at a height of just under 600 meters, and its peak reaches 686 meters. Friends, don't hesitate to write comments under the video about what else you would like to learn. I will definitely fulfill your wish. Bye for now.